Okay, so let's start with example 1.8. Question already inform us that we need to determine the possible values for x. At the same time, state your answer in interval form. Okay, so first of all, look at this question. Okay, now look at the left hand side. Okay, left hand side you have a absolute, okay, a single absolute, and the right hand side you have a positive, so it fulfill one of the criteria. Okay, so what's the criteria that you have studied? Okay, the first one we know that is equal to p, right? So this is not equal to p, so no need to look at it. The second one is less than p. If less than p means that you will have in between negative p and p, right? So what will be your answer for this? So it will be within negative 8 and positive 8. Okay, so as usual, simplify it. Okay, simplify by eliminating the negative 5. So this is negative, so your siblings will be positive, right? Okay, so eliminate it. So you have 3x, 8 plus 5, you have 13. Okay, negative 8 plus 5, you got negative 3. Okay, negative 3. Okay, after that, simplify again. Okay, simplify again to get the coefficient of 1 on the x. So obviously you got this one, you can simplify as well, so you have negative 1 x 13 over 3. Okay, you have 13 over 3. Okay, so that's the answer for the first question. Okay, let's proceed with second one. Okay, obviously this is more than equal, so it fulfills the third condition. Okay, if more than means that you need to have x less than equal to negative p, or x more than equal to p. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so you will have 3x minus 5 less than equal to negative p, or 3x minus 5 more than equal to p. Okay, so since I already know the p value, so just put inside. Okay, just substitute in. Okay, so again, okay, to get rid of 5, you need to plus 5 both sides. Okay, so just do it one by one. Okay, so you have 3x less than equal to negative 3, so your x equal to negative 1, or 3x, this one is 0, right? So more than equal to 13, so your x is more than equal to 13 over 3. Okay, yeah, one more thing before I forget. Question asks us to state the answer in interval form. Okay, so means that we have forget the last answer. Okay, over 3. Okay, so this is open bracket. Okay, same goes with the second one. Okay, so you have negative infinity, negative 1, or this is positive 13 over 3. This is include. So that's the answer. Okay, because question want you to state your answer in interval form. Okay, so that's the answer for 1 and 2. Okay, Let's proceed. Question 4. Okay, look into this example. Okay, how are we supposed to solve this? Now, we already know that, okay, which properties to fulfill here. Okay, you have less than. Less than means the second one, whereby it fulfill absolute x less than p, meaning to say that you have negative p and positive p, right? But before that, you must have your left hand side to be a single absolute value. Okay, so what you're supposed to do first, you need to get rid of the 4. So how to get rid of the 4? You may need to divide with 4 both sides. Oops. Okay, you may need to divide with 4 both sides. Okay, simplify it. Okay, so end up you will have 2. Okay, so again you have negative 2. Do remember, every time you already applied it, so your absolute value will not be exist anymore. Okay, this is another careless mistake students did. Okay, please don't confuse. So you have plus 5 plus 5. Okay, so I have 0 here. Okay, so I have 3x 7 positive 3. Okay, so simplify by divide the 3. So you will have x 7 over 3. This is 1. So don't forget, answer back the question. Question want you to have in interval form. So that's the answer for the first question. The third question, sorry. Okay, so now let us go for the fourth. Okay, so from this symbol, it already told you it fulfilled the second condition as well, right? Okay, so whereby absolute x less than p means that you will have negative p between negative p and p. Okay, so you have plus 2, so you have minus 2 both sides. Okay, so you get to eliminate it. So end up, what do you have? You have 3x, okay, minus 5, 8 minus 2, you have 6. Okay, so after that, what will you do? Yes, apply the concept. So you have between negative 6 and 6. Okay, between negative 6 and 6. Okay, so don't forget to get rid of the 5 by having plus 5 both sides. Okay, so end up you will have 3x. Okay, you have 11. Here you got negative 1. Okay, so divide it. Okay, so simplify. So what do you have? You have x. Okay, you have x 11 over 3 between negative 1 over 3 and 11 over 3. And don't forget to get your interval notation being done. Okay, so that's the answer for question 4. Okay, that's the answer for question 4. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, so same thing, you have an extra 2 here, so minus 2 both sides. Okay, so you will have 3x minus 5 more than 6. So once more than 6, so it apply the third condition. If third condition means that your x is less than equal to negative p, sorry, no equal sign, you follow the, okay, or or x more than p. Okay, so get the answer in. Oops. Okay, so you got x 3x minus 5 less than negative 6, or 3x minus 5 more than p. Okay, so simplify it, plus 5 plus 5. Okay, so you have 3x less than negative 1, so x less than negative 1 over 3. So same thing goes with this, so plus 5 plus 5. Oops, sorry, so this is supposed to be 6, no more p, because you already know that the answer for your positive value here is 6, right? So simplify it. Okay, so you have 3x more than negative 11. Okay, so your x is more than 11 over 3. Okay, don't forget to answer back your last statement. Question asks you to have interval or exclude. Okay, so that's the interval for your last answer. Okay, so that's the answer for question 5. Okay, so let's proceed with 6. Okay, so you got 10 here, so minus 10 both sides. Okay, so you have 0 here, so end up you have 3x minus 5 negative 2. Okay, so again you still have a negative here, so how? First of all, change the symbol first, okay, before you divide with negative 1. Okay, so you have 3x minus 5, negative 2 minus negative 1, you have 2 back. So obviously it applied the second condition. Okay, second condition means that you have less than p, whereby it's between p and negative p and p. Okay, so just continue with your answer, between negative 2 and 2. Okay, simplify first. To get rid of the negative 5, you have plus 5. Okay, so you got 3, 3x. So here you got 7. Then how to get your x back? Divide by 3. Okay, so you will have x, this is 1. Okay, and don't forget to have your interval notation. Okay, this is 1 and 7 over 3. Okay, so that's the answer for 5 and 6. Okay,